Hey guys, what's up? George Raw here. Today I want to do a very special video because I want to show you what brought me into statue collecting, which is this statue here from Neca. This is the probably 1/5 scale. So I think back then they didn't really have these kind of different scales that they have today, but I think it's probably 1/5 scale statue here of the 2000X Skeletor from the new era of Masters of the Universe that was reinvented in 2002 by Mattel, and then also promoted with a cartoon, which was awesome. I loved that cartoon. I didn't see it back then. I just got into collecting Masters of the Universe and even realizing that there was a relaunch of Motu, which I loved as a kid, about the year 2006, so when everything was already over again with the 2000X line. Unfortunately they only last about 3 years or so because Mattel somehow messed it up with too many different variants of the main character, Seaman and Joker, as figures. So yeah, the kids at some point were fed up to just see the same characters in different forms in the shops, and therefore, unfortunately, this line was then the action figure line was stopped very quickly again. I think after even wave 2 or 3. But anyway, so they brought us a fantastic cartoon with 2 seasons. Unfortunately, only 2 seasons. So I would have loved to see how this follows up then with the Horde invading Eternia and everything that was still planned for that cartoon. And also they gave us these super cool, as I said, reinvented modern kind of style here of the Masters of the Universe figures that we learned to love as kids. So this is Skeletor. The statue is the artist-proof version with the only difference to the normal one, regular one, that it has a red jewel here on his breastplate, these bones. The normal version has a yellow gemstone here. I think the yellow version was limited to 1,250 pieces and this artist-proof version to 100 pieces. Well, it's a super detailed statue. Of course, it's not as detailed as the statues that you see nowadays, but for the time, this was produced, I believe, in 2005 probably. I think it was an awesome achievement here by Neca. So first you have this pretty simple base. It's just more or less this stone plate here. Green color, looks a bit like the stones from Castle Grayskull. And then you have here some bones lying around on the floor. Then you have this kind of broken stuff here from this weapon here, this halberd. Hope this is the correct English name. At least it's a German name for such a weapon here. So this is broken, the staff is down there, and then the head of the weapon is stuck on the floor here. So that's a removable part, this one as well. And then these bones here are also a separate piece that you put in there with a pack. So then we've got Skeletor's bare foots here, really nice black nails. Good detail to the feet with all the veins here coming through, and then the body anatomy here of the feet is also very nice in my view. And going up, you have these nice armored shin guards here with different bony parts and kind of gemstones in there. Really nice texture and detail to them, in my view. Same with that one here on Skeletor's left side. Then you've got the that is kind of skirt here and the armoring for it, and then also here the ornamented kind of belt with, don't know what that is, looks a bit like a lion head. It's a little bit flat in color, so I would have loved if this would have been like silver color or so, the actual ornaments, and the belt itself would have been purple, so that would have stuck out a little bit more. But overall, as I said, it's amazing detail for the time. I think so. It's really good. Yeah, as you can see here, this part here unfortunately broke when I put it back into the box and boxed it up. So I found that to be broken when I reopened it again. It was kind of an easy fix. Just glued it back. Doesn't look super good now, but you almost can't see it if you don't know it, so it doesn't bother me too much. The arms are fantastic as well. As I said, the body anatomy comes really through very nicely. So the colors are, I have to say, more vibrant on camera. They're a bit more matte, not that glossy as it looks here. Yeah, so the hands look really good. Nails are painted black. You've got the arm shins here, also really nice. And then here the torso is also amazing. The armor here, breastplate. Then you've got this bat sign here on the upper armoring. Shoulder pads look nice. This arm looks great as well. Then he's holding his Havoc stuff here. This is like a modern version of the Havoc stuff that we know from the 80s figure. Really nice coloring to it. It's these bronze horns. Focus there. And then the metallic look here of the head. Really great. And yeah, then his cape is amazing. It's colored really nice inside. Looks like a fur texture. And then the head is permanently attached to the cape, so the cape and the head is put on the statue as a separate piece. And this head sculpt is, of course, really good. Yellow and green colors. The teeth are great. The eyes really pop, so they, as you can see here on camera, they look like they were glowing. Expression really good. He's screaming at probably He-Man. Really nice. Really good. Cape is flowing here in the wind. Nice purple color to it, and then of course he has this massive power sword here with the two different parts here to the sword. Tells the story of this divided power sword. Really nice, and then they are connected here on the. Sorry, to focus here. Here we go. On the handle, so that's nice. So it's this kind of two-bladed sword, which is a separate part put in here in the bag with a pack. Yeah, guys. So this was the figure that brought me into statue collecting. As I said, I was collecting. So what brought me into the collecting world was really the 2000X Masters of the Universe line, after seeing that comic and checking out some forums to get more knowledge about what was going on there with this new series. I found that they had brought out really amazing action figures, and then also these sections by Neca when Mattel finished their action figures line. So they continued with the designers, the Four Horsemen. They continued the line with these actions, and yeah, I've got some of the action figures. So more or less, I think I've still got all of them. I started to sell the variants, so I've just kept the main characters as we have seen them in the 80s line, and then the remaining characters that weren't made as figures, action figures, but were made as actions. I've got them as well. And then I realized that they also made some statues, which is the Skeletor statue. That was the first one by Neca. Then there's a He-Man statue, a Clawful. Don't know why they chose him, but it's an awesome statue as well. Then Trapture, Triclops, and the Sorceress. So this was the statue line by Neca. They are all fantastic. I sold Triclops because he wasn't my most favorite, and also the Sorceress. She wasn't also my most favorite as well, but I kept Skeletor, and I still have Clawful and He-Man and Trapjaw. Trapjaw is fantastic. Yeah, and then the rest is legend. I mean, from there I started to get into Batman statues. Started with the Sideshow PFs that I found at some point in time, and then it went on to Prime 1, and well, from there you know how it continued with the whole Arkham line, and then now the comics line and whatever. So just wanted to tell you this little story. I'm very happy that I started with this hobby. I think it's amazing, and hope you liked this video. Give it a thumb up if you liked it, and please like, as I said, and comment and subscribe down below in the comment section. Thank you very much, and see you next time, guys. Bye bye.